going to show you how to generate screenshots in FlutterFlow for free. So first you're going to click on your app that you have already built. And then you're going to go up and hit this preview app. And then you're going to go into screenshot mode. And then you're going to click all pages right up here. And as you can see, you can click the screenshots that you would want. Right now, we're just going to do 2. 2 is the required for iOS, and for Android Play Store, you need 4 screenshots. And then you can exit out here. And then you can click this arrow right here. And then you can decide if you want it for the Play Store or the App Store, or capture the selected pages. And then you generate screenshots. Okay, and once the screenshots are downloaded, you can click download screenshots, and then it'll open up a zip folder that you can unzip, and then you have the screenshots that you would like to access. Once you have the screenshots, you can upload them to the App Store, or if you want to add a little bit more design to them, I'd like to go to almostdone.ai. You can make a free account, and then you just click on a template. I choose the light modern generally. And then you can add a little bit of text and as well as background color and like a simple border. So what we're going to do is change it to your meals and start your journey. That's actually a good text for it. And then we're going to go click upload screenshots. And then we're going to upload the screenshots that we just took using FlutterFlow. So they should be in the downloads and the meal planner screenshots. And then generally, if you have the 6.9, then you won't have to get any other screenshots, but they give us all 3. So generally, we'll just use a 6.7 and we'll have a sign in. And then for a screen 2, we'll use the splash. And so this is for the iPhone, so we don't have to set up this one. You can if you want. We're going to go back to meal planner. We're going to do the iPad. We'll do the 6th gen. And the new iOS generally wants iPad 13, but iPad 12.9 will be fine. And then the service will stretch it out enough. But you want to make sure you do use the iPad for the iPad. And if you don't want iPad, then I would disable it. But definitely make sure you have the screenshots. Otherwise, you could get denied by the App Store. So we have screen 2 and then screen 1, which is the sign-in for the iPad. And then we're going to want to do the Android phone. Screen 1 and then screen 2, Android phone splash. Perfect. And then we'll save and close. And then maybe we'll add a nice green background. Maybe something like that. And then you can go through and check to make sure everything is good. And actually for the tablet, we do not want it stretched out like this. So we'd actually, FlutterFlow doesn't give us the tablet, but we would want the iPad, which is the closest equivalent. So I'd recommend uploading the iPad for this one. I might have mixed up the screenshots, but it's okay. And then now we have a wider screenshot, and that will look more closer to what our actual UI is for the tablet. And then you just hit export and export screenshots. Now you have the same screenshots, but then they have a little bit more design to them.